action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Boston Celtics. Our opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Celtics have it to Jaylen Brown. Jay, for one, straighter Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything if you're the Boston Celtics. You already have all the pieces to the puzzle. There's no doubt about it. The Celtics are now in the driver's seat.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Hayward. Almost, but no good.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Doncic. Walker. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
To Walker. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Kemba Walker, couple of free throws on the way. A career 83% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Here's Barea, up by 3. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To KANTER, and it's KANTER above the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Here's Barea. His team up by 1. Doncic. To Gortat. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Walker with the basketball. Down 3. Nothing going here on that drive. Walker. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic to Gortat. Can't connect from in close. Across the timeline, it's Walker. They're down 3. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Lee to Luka Doncic. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
On the follow, way to stay with it. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Brunson to Hardaway. Here's Nowitzki down low. Short jumper off the mark. Into the front court, it's Walker. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. To KANTER. And it's KANTER. 3 for 4. Good start.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Hardaway to Brunson. Nowitzki to Lee. It's KANTER with the board. To Kemba Walker. The drive, right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
That's it for the first quarter. The Celtics had the lead. One quarter down. Jay, is anyone going to miss? Defense was not good in that first quarter.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
What's that cutter? What's that cutter? What's the cutter? What's the cutter?
Jumper's good.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Nothing going here on that drive. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
His first personal foul. Team foul number 1. For the Boston Celtics.
First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Lee with the basketball. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. Runner here, won't go. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Lee with the basketball. Down by 1. To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry. Lee. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Mavericks with the possession. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Sizing up the defense. Hayward. No good.
I got him.
To Luka Doncic. Seth Curry to Luka Doncic. Trying to cash in. Nowitzki, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Tatum. It's no good. Shots not going down. Brunson to Nowitzki. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. To Hayward. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Dirk Nowitzki. 3 for 6 now.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Has a look. Shot misses there by Smart. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either. Seth Curry to Brunson. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw up the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Dwight Powell sends it away. Wide open look won't go. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Celtics are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Mavericks are keeping things competitive after 2 quarters. And even though they're losing, you don't see a lack of confidence from their shooters. That could be the difference for them in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
ENES KANTER did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Boston with the basketball. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
That's me.
Doncic to Gortat. Out for Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Hayward. Oh, he had him there for a second. Hayward. Out of bounds the call. Off Gordon Hayward. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jaylen Brown. The pass set it all up.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Another follow, still no good. Deep 2 there, won't go. Porzingis to Luka Doncic. Porzingis to Luka Doncic. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Jaylen Brown. Nothing going here on that drive. Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
ENES KANTER at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Dallas with the possession. Doncic to Porzingis. Here comes the screen. Lee.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Celtics have it. To KANTER. Nothing going here on that drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Doncic to Lee. ENES KANTER pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Cleaning the offensive glass. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Marcin Gortat has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 67%. Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. To Marcus Smart. To KANTER. Shot from in close, no good. Here's Barea. His group now down 2. To Nowitzki. Screen coming. Lee to Nowitzki. Won't go. Slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Substitution being made in this one. To Lee. To Porzingis. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Brown with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete with the Celtics in front. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
To Luka Doncic. Has a chance. It's Hayward who grabs the rebound. To Marcus Smart. Shot by Hayward, no good. Here's Berea. His guys trail now by 4. Hardaway to Luka Doncic. Shot clock for the Mavs. To Porzingis. 24-second violation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 30, Curry.
Finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Gortat to Seth Curry. To Gortat. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Yes, Marcin Gortat. He's 3 for 7.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Celtics have it to Hayward. To KANTER. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
To Hardaway. Seth Curry. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. It's a big finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Here's Berea. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Hardaway to Porzingis. Trying to cash in. Shot no good by KP.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Hardaway. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Boston with 4 to shoot. Hayward unable to connect. The follow won't go either.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Seth Curry. Won't go down. To Marcus Smart. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Porzingis. Seth Curry to Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. Consistent effort. He's at 50%. Timeout Boston. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. The Mavericks signal for timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
To Luka Doncic. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics were solid in today's victory. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Mavericks didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game stats. Player of the game.
ENES KANTER made it his mission to destroy all kinds of shots. Well, mission accomplished.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Dallas Mavericks. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.